bush here. Send that to myself.
I'm gonna set in the shed, since that should still be far enough away to... So this is where I'm at. Depot zone. Okay. Oh, so it's another one near the Star Yard. Okay.
Yeah. So pretty much what it is, we've got plenty of time, so if you follow me, we have another T3 somewhere here, and another two, like 3 along this corridor, and there's one that's like right in this corner going to the other side. All the gears in this part.
Yeah, I kind of figured it's probably where it would be, because it's the most
And then as you
back
can see, they got
section.
T3 here blocking it.
Yeah. I was just looking at these fridges, seeing if I could see anything through the window, seeing what food they had. Just jumping up there.
Just seeing if we can get into the roof. We can't.
Yeah, no, but if I'm not mistaken, the chopper should be tall enough to where you could land it literally almost right up against this wall, and I should be able to crawl in through that hole.
Hang on, I think I can do this. Oh no, I did it. I need to do it again.
Trying to do this?
Shush.
Yeah, right there, and then... I can't really see. Did you fuck that up too?
No. But in here, you've got Humvee, storage, a lot of it.
But yeah, no. If we can do what I'm thinking we can do, we should be able to park the chopper literally just like up against this wall and crawl in.
Do that.
Well, let's wait now just in case the building pole isn't in this section.
Yeah.
Once we find out if the building pole's either in here or in there, then we can do that. Because we don't want to move it too early and then get caught off guard. Yeah, and hell, at least that one dude that I killed for this VSS, it wasn't salty about it. Because I did kill him in a pretty fucking shitty way.
I'm actually really annoyed that my headset's just broken.
So is the rest of the C4 in the chopper?
No, on me.
Oh, okay. Just wanting to make sure where all of it was that way. Ooh, hiccups. I'm pretty much empty in my inventory, so we don't have to worry about that. Damn. Literally, now at our airfield that we left, there's an airdrop. Then again, that's our luck.
Yeah. But that one's gonna be full of bears.
Oh, yeah. But last time, Rogers was able to get a charcoal out of it, remember?
Yeah.
I just want to go. That's pretty much the only reason why I want to go is just to see if it'd give a charcoal or gunpowder.
What time is it? Should be going up soon.
Yeah, shouldn't be much longer.
And we've also got 2 hours till restart.
So we'll be able to at least do one more door. On
We
the
can get
safe
into
side.
it. We can get through it. 1.5 hours, really.
Through all the doors?
Yeah.
Because it's... Okay, yeah, it's 15, so 2 doors is 30 minutes.
Mm. It's probably only going to be about 20 minutes worth of plant time, possibly a minute, so... Well, 2 minutes actually, so...
Yeah, it's about 2 minutes since I got a second plant, but since luckily my weaving is almost all the way max.
Yeah.
So my plant time is less than a minute. So close to about 2 minutes for me planting 2 C4 and you planting 1. Because, hell, I was already almost a quarter of the way done with that C4 when you got yours planted.
Okay, now.
Yeah, so... Packing weed comes in handy. Especially for raiding, it seems. I don't think the moderators intended that, though.
Yeah, they didn't expect us to find out that you can plant them quicker.
Or I don't think they even meant for it to be planting quicker, to be honest. But I'm hoping the chopper's tall enough like I think it is to reach in there.
We'll have to find out soon.
Yeah. The one thing is, though, I wish you could stand on the chopper while it was flying, or at least a little bit, because then I could easily get in there. Because they say you can only use 1 boosted item.
Yeah.
They say you can't use floating items, but that's only if it's stationary floating. They didn't say you can't use a flying chopper. They just say you can't jump out of the chopper and jump through the walls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which I won't be doing that. I'll be trying to stand on top of the chopper and crawl through the
I
window.
think you might fall through if the helicopter's flying. Though.
Yeah, no, I figured you'd either fall through or it'd hurt you and knock you off or something. So that's why I just said it should be close enough to tall enough. If not, I should maybe be able to jump over the top rotor, or maybe the tail rotor might be off the ground high enough. I know it should be close enough.
Well, I'll try and land it so the tail rotor's close enough to the building that you can climb up and go in, because the tail rotor's higher than the actual helicopter.
Yeah. But one way or another, it should almost be tall enough for me to be able to crawl into it. I didn't bring an axe with me, but if this inside has what I think it has, I should be able to get an axe or anything out of that and be able to break down the door.
Yeah, so I definitely want to get into this barn because there's a lot of storage in here as well. There's quite a few gun wrecks in there as well. There's at least 2, and there's some rifle safes.
So yeah, that at least shows that they're expecting a raid on this main base, but not really one on this cheaper one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Put C4 on that main one, then put C4 on the barn.
Yeah, but it takes 9 for the barn, right?
3.
3? Oh, okay, just 3.
It's just 1 T3 gate.
Do we have enough to go through both that and the barn, though?
So we've just gone through 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I've got 18 with 5 spare on me.
So we've got enough to go through the main base and the barn both, or just...
Yeah, we've got enough for both, but we will see if we can try and use the less C4.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I was just wanting to make sure that if we need be, we do have enough for both.
Yeah. Because I also want to have a look at that base on the side, where it's just 2 T3 doors and 1 to get into the barn, 1 to get into the tent. Because even though it's going to cost us 3 mil to get in, it's just there's gear in there that we can take.
Yeah, and if it's got barrels and stuff like that, that'll quickly
It's
make
got a
back the
30
mill.
slot gun rack, which I'm more than happy to get rid of my gun rack and have the gun racks downstairs as like an armory.
Well, we'll need to first make some room somehow, or if they add any more space at least.
Mm.
I've got
But
to,
we can always take it just on the safe
yeah,
side.
I've got to go through my inventory, or through my shit in my thing and get rid of it. If I'm not mistaken, I should almost be able to dismantle all the stuff in my room and have it get enough or close to enough for one C4
Yeah.
from in my old room.
But what I might do as well is I might build myself an armory somewhere else, but I'll make it so it's just T3 doors all the way through. Probably no walls or anything like that, so they still can't get in.
Or if they do get in, they're just insanely rich.
Not just that, it's like the fact that it'll probably be about 80 T3 doors in the way. Which will cost a lot, but it'll make it super defendable.
Oh, and you remember that the very first base we raided?
Yeah.
Its safe is still there.
Is it?
Yep. I just tried lock-picking it yesterday. I wasted an entire lockpick on it and still didn't get in the motherfucker.
I've got another lockpick in my base we can try.
I do too. But I went through 2 lockpicks on the motherfucker and still ain't got into it.
I reckon there's something good in there though, that's the thing. Because the amount of gear we got from that. He must have a lot of stuff in there.
I almost forgot to tell him it was Chinoris 1PP.
Why did he ask?
Yeah. He's like 3PP, 1PP, and a mouse. Because it's Wolf that's doing the ticket apparently.
Yeah.
And he just said cheers. So they should be going off at least in the next 2 minutes.
Should be blowing anytime soon.
Yeah, and since this base is so close to Tizzy, as well as it being near North Black Market, it's what got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 militaries, along with they also go to Northwest, and then they've got Black Market, so they've got to at least have enough. So 2 of them should be going any moment.
Yeah. What I'll
Two
do
are
as well is
stopped.
once I've planted, I'll run around, see if I can see any more doors.
So pretty much they've stopped beeping for me, besides one. Here's one. Yours will be a couple seconds after.
Yeah. The next two should be rapid. Period. Oh no.
No, yeah, no. The last one, remember, is the one that's furthest off. It just stopped beeping, so it should blow any second.
Blow. Yeah, stop. Alright, it's through.
Ooh, and it gets rid of the camo net.
Mhm.
You go ahead and drop the C4 for me.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Two
I'll
of
drop
them.
the
Remember,
second
yeah.
one. I'll stop planting. You just plant when you need to.
Yeah, I'm just double setting up the second one.
Alright, I've reached a quarter.
I've just reached a quarter as well.
Fucking hell, that's fast.
I'm about to be at half.
I'm,
And I'm at half.
I've just reached half.
I'm past half. I'm at 75. I'm about to be planted. And I'm planted.
I'm planted.
So I'm almost like a quarter of a quarter when you finish planted.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, having high fucking weed packing skills come in handy.
Mm. But yeah, there's one base down south at Barazino I would like to raid, but it's one that we would have to get a shit ton of C4 for.
Yeah.
And it's like a why not? We're just gonna do it for shits and gigs. Because I've seen through the walls. It's the school building, and I've seen through the walls that there's literally doors along the whole corridor and all that.
Fuck.
It's like at least 20 to 30 doors. And I don't know how many there is in like the gym, if the gym's being made into like corridors as well. It is like a stupid amount that they've got.
I brought plenty of food for us.
Yeah, I've got food on me this
I was
time.
gonna say I've got 2 things of pickles on me, so that's plenty of food.
Mm.
And then, if need be, oh, I didn't bring any spare besides the
Oh,
pickles.
here's 2 more C4.
Yep.
Actually, I'll give you these 2 as well for the next one.
Yeah, might as well. That way it's all set up and ready.
So I still have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 on me.
Could you tell if there's a safe in the barn or not, or anything?
I couldn't see through the cracks, no. But I can see through the cracks. There's gun rack 1 times rifle safe that I know of through the crack, and then there's like a multiple of those green storage boxes.
Okay. So if they do have a safe from where,
There's
as
also
close
a
as they
home
are
gym
to Black Market, I would assume they may have a safe, but
Yeah.
since
There's
not,
also a home in
yeah,
there, so
but
hopefully we get one.
they're not that far from drug dealer either. But since it's so small of an operation, I don't see them growing drugs.
Mm.
Because they've only got that garage in this building. So they ain't got really enough space to grow a lot of drugs unless they have planters, and they do what some of those other places we did that raided, placed them down, grew, and then picked them back up.
Mm.
But I don't really see them being drug dealers. I think they're just PvP slash yeah, probably just mostly PvP. They probably do a lot of either black market camping or runs through Tizzy.
Yeah.
Because I could see them going through Tizzy more since it wasn't as hot of a location as military, the
Yeah.
Northwest. But I don't really see them going to our location, the trio
No.
task. Now these may be the people that kept coming over for that airdrop that landed over in that area every now and then. These are the other ones that were over here.
Yeah.
Could have been the ones coming over there for the airdrop.
Well, we'll just have to wait and see what they've got inside, because the amount of T3 doors, you wouldn't put that many in a row unless you've got a lot of gear in there.
Yeah, unless you got a lot of gear, want to throw off the people thinking that there's nothing in that barn.
Oh, have you started recording, by the way?
Yeah, I've already did. Yeah.
Alright, good.
I did just a few seconds after the C4 was planted, because
Alright.
I keep forgetting that you have to have the recording, because most other servers don't really ask for raid evidence, or at least none that I've seen. They'll usually ask for maybe a picture of the first C4 or just the names of the people that are participating, and that's usually it. If I remember, where's server rules? Yeah, Warzone does have you must have a raid ticket thing as well. Okay, here it is.
Yeah.
Global raiding rules. Glitching inside of a base is not allowed. Just like any others, you can stack one item to boost yourself into a base. It must be placed on the ground. Player bridges are not allowed. Griefing is not allowed. Don't leave items on the ground to despawn. Cooldown for raiding is the same. Player or group is 24 hours. So you can't raid the same place more than once within a day. Taking over an occupied base is not allowed. You must open a raid ticket and call out all raids and coordinates. Raid ends when all raiders are dead or gone.
Oh, this isn't on. I'm watching the video of we're waiting for the C4. The earmuff that's broken off, which is still connected, that's where the like the voice is coming through. Obviously, one that isn't broken off is the music. So I'm having to hold it. It is a little annoying, like you said. Like that Warzone doesn't do recording or any evidence, but I see why they did it.
Yeah, you pretty much just have to tell them that you're raiding. That's literally all you have to do. Unless the ticket asks for more evidence or whatever, but it just says open a raid ticket and call out all raids and coordinates, and that's all it says.
Yeah.
And then the one thing I really like about it is, though, raids end when all raiders are dead or gone. That means pretty much if we both leave this raid midway for whatever reason, it's over.
Yeah.
Which I do like that part about it. If you'll be able to see the little screen I bring up whenever I click to look at my Discord, because I set up my third mouse button to I can click it and bring up my Discord while I'm in game.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll be able to see that on the recording or not.
barn
that
without
cap-
breaking
yeah,
in.
yeah, without having to use the C4, because that'll give you 8 C4 spare.
Sorry.
You said you have 5 spare C4, right?
After this, we should have 5 C4 spare.
Yeah. Is that including if we break down the door over there?
If we break the barn door, then we should be down to like 2 spare, maybe.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if that was including or excluding.
Yeah.
So that would at least give us almost a little over half of what we'd need for the other base. And if we make good profit off this one, we might be able to go raid it too.
Hmm.
It just depends on if they had the same safe trouble, and now they put all their money inside of a locker or something.
Yeah.
Did you bring a hacksaw by any chance, just in case?
No, I did not.
I didn't either.
Hopefully, there's one here.
Yeah.
Oh, I would expect one to be here if they built this.
Well, that's
So.
if they didn't use handsaws.
Hmm.
Because, to be honest, I would have to ask, but I'm pretty sure it's a hacksaw to get into a locker with a safe thing. If not, maybe a lockpick. That'd be the only other thing I could think of.
Yeah, if it's a lockpick, there would be like a chance on it, wouldn't there?
Yeah, it should be like a certain percentage chance, but that's just gonna be annoying as fuck.
Hmm.
Well, it'll be better if they just do it as a hacksaw, to where the hacksaw some of them do it to where one hacksaw is one lock, but some will do it to where one hacksaw is, or one lock is a half a hacksaw, so you can get 2 locks off with a hacksaw.
Hmm.
Oh, they're trying to get us to go. They're either trying to get us to go, or Mr. Cush. Is Mr. Cush on? By any chance? No.
There we go.
Yeah, because
DayZ at the minute. Not saying what we're doing, but
yeah.
because me and Cheese went and tried doing some PvP with them yesterday, and we never did it. But she said, "Oh, let's make this a tradition, like meet up every so often just to do PvP."
That wouldn't be bad. Just take some guns that we had, guns and armor and stuff that we have a spare of. Because hell, that last PvP battle we went into, when it was just us v1,
Yeah.
I brought my fucking hiking backpack and everything.
Yeah, I did as well.
So it could have gone bad if he actually took gear, even though he's saying he didn't need the gear. Oh, what's he talking about? A missing heli? We both done the. Oh, fuck. I guess. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering why. And he can't say his base in certain side chat or anything. He'll have to message them directly. Oh yeah, he's offering the message codes and all. Hell yeah, hell, it might be been one of the bases we were looking at.
I think we would get them though.
Haven's also asking for him as well. And Taz is just saying, where's it at? Dude, he can't call it out in chat.
Taz, look after your things, then you can have it. Oh, I can't put it. Nah, I caught the sage of Taz like, if you can look after your things and not lose it, then you can have it.
Oh, so now gunman's saying like, hey, I could come out with the gear and have a gunfight with you and stuff. Yeah, no. I'd be down for the gunfight and see who wins and winner takes all, but
Wait, it's in stock. I'm
we're
gonna
too
see it.
busy.
Oh, the bastards! I know where it is. And I've never gone to it.
Well, that's the thing though. Why did he does know that even saying that in chat's a breach of rules, right?
Well, he's leaving though, that's the thing, so might as well.
Yeah. But that means
So-
the admins, if they wanted to, they could delete the entire base. Wait. The last one will be going off any moment.
Oh, yeah, well, he's just leaving, so I don't think there's any point. People are gonna go over there anyway, get the gear.
Yeah, and it'll be a fucking fight fest.
The thing is, I don't
There
see
it
why
is.
he's
Go,
not
go,
just
go.
said like, oh, we can have it because we were with him at one point.
Oh, gun. Oh, and he's saying he's got 5 gun racks and tents with guns. Hell, he may not shoot, but somebody else that's over there is probably gonna shoot.
Well, we can get there quick, but there's no point.
Yeah, and especially since we're in the middle of a raid, though. If I knew we could get all the stuff and get out fast, at least all the valuable stuff, and not risk getting killed, then yeah, I'd say let's go. But
Yeah.
it's not worth it. Not on the hindsight
So
of
after
things.
this one, we should be on
The front door, pretty
the
much.
second to last door, or the last door. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, the big. There's one more door right here, and it is passcoded. Oh, no C4, so it's not worth it for us, at least. If it had C4, it might have been a little bit worth it for us to go. Yeah, the gunpowder is a big thing. Oh yeah, I need to go ahead and claim my gunpowder. Never happy, those kids. Hey, no, next is their heli.
They don't have one.
Yes, they do.
What?
They bought one.
We're breaking it.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. I don't have Humvee. I know I have. It's like, I know I have it. Say that, say that, say that.
Anymore. Because I broke it.
Yeah, you have a chopper for now, Taz, but tonight when I
Thing
get
is,
on, it's
well, I broke your skull twice.
yeah, he did kill you twice.
Yeah. Which
Hey, tell him to keep a close eye on that chopper. It might be gone in the morning.
to you were.
Jeremy.
I'm sorry?
Tell him to make sure he keeps an eye on the chopper. It might be gone in the morning.
Is it a little bird?
Yep, it's a little bird.
What colour?
I don't know. I ain't seen it.
Because we won't steal it. What we'll do is we'll just shoot the fuck out of it. 50 cal.
No, he's parked it inside that one thing. You can't see it from the outside. You'll have to get inside of it.
What if I just land us on the roof?
You still can't see it from the roof. You'll have to land in there with it. So we'll have to take the other little bird to get into it, probably. Or at least get me high enough off the ground where I won't die from an impact.
Hmm.
And then
We'll just find where we can get grenades and just chuck a few in.
The only place is South Warzone, ain't it, for grenades?
I'm gonna assume it's South Black Market, yeah.
Or yeah, I don't know why I said Warzone. We'll protect it at what cost? Taz, you don't understand at what lengths we'll go to fuck with you. We fucked with you too much not to make sure you don't have a vehicle. We'll have to wait until everybody else gets on if we do that.
What?
He's saying that he always has to come. You always come, and I have to log on because my friend calls. Little mouse all the fucking time. Can't step outside to do anything. He has to sit inside. Ask if Mouse is the house sitter.
Minter sleeps now.
Hell, if shit goes good or whatever, hell, that'd be awesome if they change the rules to allow for more base building and shit like that.
Hmm.
Or hell, even add in the one map group mod that allows you to upgrade your groups to where, like, say, you get a big enough group, you can build a bigger base or whatever.
Hmm.
That'd be something to look into.
Yeah, it would be.
I might have to see if I can find the map mod for the group and see if I can give it to them and see if they can implement that instead.
Yeah.
And use the ruble system to allow for bigger bases.
Yeah.
Because if you're able to pay for the base, that's all well and good, but it kind of sucks that they're gonna literally do this to us and we can't pay to increase the base any.
Yeah, because then that would limit on how big you can make it, because you have to actually be rich enough to make it bigger.
Yeah, and that's if, and that's as well as like it'll cost like a daily upkeep.
Hmm.
Like that would add in at least some kind of maintenance
Or have it
fee.
like how Rust has it, where you've got to keep so many materials and certain thing to keep it from decaying.
Or hell, just add it, have it to where it's money only. Like you have to have so many rubles in the flagpole or something for upkeep.
Mm. Yeah.
Like that would be a really nice touch. Yeah, as we've been talking, fucking Haven's been going towards rats. uh, the uh, the Heroes Haven's also a pretty good server.
Hmm.
I've got to get on it and look at all of its trade stuff, and I'll take some pictures of it and show y'all like price wise.
Hmm.
That way, just because they're both like high pop servers. Like
Yeah.
even right now, if it's still the, here, I'll tab out and double check. This time right now at pretty much 4 my time, 4:45 p.m.
Yeah.
It's still a 70 pop server.
Which is still pretty good, because it's now quarter to 11 UK time.
Yeah, it's a 70 out of 70 pop.
Yeah.
So if we get on, it's pretty much we stay on until like a server restart or something, and then try to hopefully get back in before it fills up. But that would give us at least a good PvP and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We'd have people be able to actually go out and find and fight, unlike on this one, where there's pretty much, if you go somewhere that's supposed to be high populated, you might run into one person. Ooh, they got a 1 or 2 extra Haven people on.
Yeah, probably to get all the gear.
Mm-hmm. Now, look, what gets me is I haven't seen Kush or that other dude that's with Taz and Little Mouse.
Hmm.
I haven't seen them in a minute, so they've either give up on the server after we stole the Humvee, or
Yeah.
they're getting on at odd times, and I just haven't been able to see them.
Yeah.
Or they changed their names too. That's always a big
Yeah.
possibility.
I doubt that they've changed the names.
I doubt it too, but you never know. Fucking one of them changed it to Big Dick Rick.
And tries and combat logs.
I wouldn't be surprised, because that one dude that had killed you twice when you were out, I think it was Kush that killed you.
Yeah.
He seems